Hey everyone, Hitesh here from ET's personal tech team. Now this is the Oppo R17 Pro. This device was initially unveiled on the 23rd of August 2018 and now it is launching in India, available on Amazon very soon. So what about the design? This is a color that they call radiant mist. It's actually a very unique, also very loud color, and maybe you can tell in the camera the way it merges from purple to blue. And there's also the S curve that you can probably see in certain reflections. And the reason I mention that is because I also have a OnePlus 6T. This is the thunder purple color, and even this has a very similar S curve, and that's down to the special treatment of the glass. Both of these are glass back phones. They have a satin finish on the back. It's a micro corrosion sandblasting sort of finish. Feels great in the hand. So OnePlus and the Oppo, they share a very similar ID also. As you can see, the power button is on the same side, volume buttons, and the curve is also very similar. This of course has the dual camera, and this has what many people refer to as the triple camera, but we'll get to more on that in just a minute. So Oppo calls this a dynamic design composed of light. One thing is, it's certainly very unique. Maybe not to everyone's taste. You can see that the frame also is extends the color, and all sides there's the purple merging into the blue at the bottom of the frame, and the right side of the frame is blue, and again the merger of the two colors on the top of the frame. So here is what the screen looks like. It is the Waterdrop style screen, again very similar to the OnePlus 6T. Very good AMOLED screen, deep blacks, and it also has the in-display fingerprint scanning. It's a 6.4 inch 91.5% screen to body ratio, and it's Gorilla Glass 6 if you're wondering, both front and back. Now coming to the camera system, it's not really a triple camera as I was mentioning. So maybe like the Huawei Mate 20 Pro, this is actually a triple camera, and you can switch between those three. Now in the case of this is a dual camera along with a TOF 3D camera. TOF is short for time of flight, and this is the first commercially available smartphone with a TOF 3D camera. Now what could it be used for? There are augmented reality applications. It could be used for gestures, even for 3D mapping of a face, for instance, when you're taking a photograph. So let's see what interesting applications Oppo and other app developers come up with for this TOF 3D camera. Now the other interesting thing about the camera is that this is a dual aperture f1.5 to 2.4, and let me see if I can get you that on the lens. I'm sure you can see that now. f1.5 is the wider aperture, which is what it is currently showing. And if I switch on the camera, you should be able to tell it closing. There you go. You can see that it closes from 1.5 to 2.4 automatically according to the light. The second one is the telephoto lens. So the primary is 12 megapixel, the one with the dual aperture. 20 megapixel f2.6 for the secondary, and the third is the TOF 3D sensor. Here's a closer look at the notch. The notch houses a 25 megapixel camera along with the ambient and the proximity sensors. So very similar again to the OnePlus 6T, and a very similar premium feel in the hand. The camera is premium as well. It's the 1.4 micron pixels. There's optical image stabilization, a dual aperture that I already mentioned. And some of the other features on this are the Snapdragon 710. This is also one of the first phones we've seen with this processor. It's not the flagship 800 series, but it does come with 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage. The phone weighs 183 grams. And apart from the other interesting features like the TOF 3D camera, one really cool feature about this is that it comes with Super VOOC charging. Now this, maybe I can get you a quick view of the charger. It is 10 volts at 5 amps. So that's a 50 watt charger right here. and this will get you from like 0 to 40% in under 10 minutes. So really fast charging supplied with the phone, and probably one of the fastest, even faster than what OnePlus does with the dash charge system. So that's about it for this phone. If you have any questions about it, do let us know in the comments or on Twitter by reaching out directly. We didn't get the box of this to get you the unboxing, so we don't know what the final India box will be like, but we're hoping a case will be included as well. Thanks for watching.